No one can deny that the world is changing very fast. And we haven't seen anything yet. Ahead of us are some tough choices to be made. Discussions whether to comply or to defy. Do I go along with this agenda or do I draw a line? This should especially apply to Christians, because it concerns moral, even spiritual choices. Satan has made us accustomed to compromise, just a little bit at a time, little enough to make it seem innocent. But these little compromises have accumulated and have put many on a trajectory of no return. The Church has come to a place where she accepts euthanasia, abortion, LGBTQ, ecumenism, etc. Where is the salt? What beacon of light is she? Many Christians will face very tough choices in the coming months, because they have made so many small and innocent compromises over the years. I made once the choice not to have a smartphone. You can see more about that on the video about iPhone X, a quantum leap. And I also chose not to be in social media. Not because I don't like gadgets, because I do. Not because I don't like technology, because I find it fascinating, and even my own work is in that field. But because I know Bible prophecy, and I know where all this ultimately leads. The smartphone became such a convenient tool, and its development went incredibly fast, and hand in hand with that of social media, faster Wi-Fi, 4G and 5G networks, and AI. And it has become the all-in-one tool for photography, video, internet access, communication and navigation. It has become a convenient and affordable tool, along with all the software or apps that we use. And most people, Christians included, have it with or on them 24/7. And that is where they want us. Because the smartphone is the building block of the invisible prison that is being erected around us. And it has become a big idol along the way, in tandem with social media. People are literally hooked on it. And they justify themselves by saying, I need it for my work, or it is how I stay in touch with my children, or I use it to evangelize, etc. Arthur C. Clarke said in 1973, I quote, any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. End quote. With that in mind, try to imagine how someone from 2000 years ago would describe seeing people with black tiles in their hands make pictures appear on it and make those pictures move, video, and speak, audio. He would not say, all the people of the earth were downloading an app to their smartphone, and once activated they could talk with an AI chatbot that had influence on the hydrogel nanobots inside their bodies through the 5G network. He would not describe it that way, because none of those words, or even the whole concept, existed. To him it would be utter magic. He might describe it this way. Them that dwell on the earth made an image, and life came to the image, and it could speak and even kill. Obviously, that is exactly how the Apostle John wrote it, and how it is recorded in the book of Revelation in chapter 13. This technology and the required infrastructure is ready now, and we are ever so close to the full implementation of this so-called mark of the beast. Given the rapid pace of the development of this technology, this prophecy is very near. If it were not, the technology would actually surpass that which is described in the Bible. With the coming vaccination on the horizon and the associated vaccination certificate or COVID pass, which is your only way back to normal life, the question is, what are you going to do? All will be conveniently linked to your smartphone, as well as the new digital ID 2020, and soon to come global digital currency. That St. John wrote that no one could buy or sell without the mark. All that will be missing is the aspect of worship. But will that not be just another little compromise on the chain of many? We have some very tough choices ahead, and there is no space for compromising anymore. It is maybe even harder for those who have been compromising in the past to turn back on their steps. But that might be very necessary.